What's going on, everybody? Good morning. My name is Corey Kern, and today we're going to do another awesome workout using my KAATSU bands in my gym, and I'm going to show you what I do, when I do what I do, before I do what I do. Okay, so welcome to Corey's Therapy, because in the morning I got to get up and I got to work out. If I don't work out, then I'm going to be a cranky pants the rest of the day. So we're going to start off with a little spin bike, just kind of get things warming. While that's going, let me start some timers here so I get credit on my watch for burning calories. Alright, so we're going to start off first with a little KAATSU. So we put the KAATSU armbands on, so I'm going to take my KAATSU Cycle 2.0 and make sure I don't get tangled up in this spin bike while I connect the dots here. Okay, so let's see. Lefty on lefty. It's Tuesday. It's a little chilly this morning. Down here in Florida, I know the rest of the country is like in a snowstorm, but it's cold, man. It is really cold here. So, I'm gonna get a little morning workout going before I go to work. Like I said, this is my therapy time. If I didn't do this in the morning to some capacity, then I would probably lose my mind. I know everyone else is struggling right now too, so just thankful for everything I got going. So I gotta share with you guys what I do. So we're gonna start a little arm cycle first. Today we're gonna do some shoulders, some legs, some abs, some back, some arms, probably some neck too. Neck's important. So do a little bit of everything. But first, we're gonna start with a pro low cycle. So we're gonna do a couple rounds here. I've been on the bike for about a minute and a half. Let's get some tunes going. It's early. Usually I'm watching like Sports Center or something, but again, there's no sports on. The Bucks are running stuff. Nelly. So I apologize for my music selection at times, but I'm a child of the 80s, growing up in the 90s, so I don't really know what's going on with music now. But we're gonna work those forearms a little bit. So I'm gonna take my good old fancy weighted stick, just do some forearm motions, going into that radial ulnar deviation. So getting that wrist going, a little rolling, just stretching those muscles out a little bit. Don't forget to keep pedaling. So this is a good way to kind of get those arms fired up. Just roll those wrists around a little bit. Nice grip. Stretch it out. Stretch out those forearms. If you're getting any sort of tendonitis, any golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, whatever, you're gonna feel it up in here. And this is kind of a good way to put some tension on that musculotendinous junction where you're starting to get that itis. Get to it before it gets to be an osis. All right, we'll get to that. How are we doing on time here? All right, starting to feel a little bit of breathing pickup. Arms are doing good. How are we doing, y'all? We're on cutting off round 2. All right, so typically I get bored with cardio. I ride my bike for like maybe 5 minutes, usually like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then get tired and done. But we'll do some more spin bike work later. But for now, we can do some shoulders. And we did back yesterday. I like to do pull-ups on Monday just to keep things nice and round. So today we're gonna do shoulders. Move this out of the way. A little bit of abs, a little bit of legs. You'll see that every day is leg day. So if you're not doing legs every day, you should. Legs are important. All right, so we're gonna start off a little TRX rowing. So start with the TRX about mid thigh height. I don't know if y'all can see me over here. So just nice and smooth. Back to that basic pulling, right? We're gonna do some pulling, pressing. Today's overhead press day. Yesterday we did more vertical pull. So today we're gonna do more vertical press. So we got the KAATSU cycle going. I'm just gonna do rows. I don't really know where I'm at, I'm talking too much. So aim for about 15, but really I'm pulling my shoulder blades together. You wanna get your shoulder blades in the game for any sort of upper body work. Your shoulder blades are extremely important. Most people neglect them. But when you get older and you have shoulder problems, you'll realize how important they are. Okay, so again, abs, legs, abs every day. So going back to the old rollout, just kind of roll out again. Anti-extension exercises are great to kind of get things warmed up. So as I go into a plank, my body's trying to avoid bending backwards. So my abs are working. So tuck that stomach in, a little posterior tilt. Keep those shoulders engaged. Again, this is just kind of a warm up. So you don't have to go too crazy with it. One more. Okay, good. How are we doing here? We are on cycle, round number 6, cycle number 1. Okay. So, overhead press, right? We're gonna do leg banded overhead press. So we gotta get those shoulders tracking. So I'm gonna take my 20-pound kettlebell, make sure I don't bust up my garage here. Just do a couple single arm press, upside down kettlebell. This is just to get my shoulder nice and loose. Throw that arm out for a little balance. It's good to watch yourself in the mirror or a camera. One more, good. Get that tracking down. You want nice tracking. So, pop it. 3, nice and relaxed in the legs, just nice and smooth. Really reach up and stretch. One more, good. Good, it's good on the neck. All right, let's do one more set of T-Rex pulling. This time I'm gonna do more like a face pull. So start about 45 degrees with the floor, overhand, and you're gonna bring your knuckles to your forehead. Just like that. But mainly you're gonna initiate the pull with the shoulder blades. So squeeze your shoulder blades back and down, and pull. Pull, you come out wide, come out high. Basically just taking your arms into internal rotation and pulling out. Big fancy nerd words. All right. Good. Like I said, this is my therapy. I gotta do something in the morning because I gotta go to work. I gotta deal with people that are really sick, really dying. Let's see here. All right, so we're on round number 8. Let's go ahead and do one more round of 5. Song's too loud. Where's my my music? Too much right now. I don't think so. There we go. All right, kids, let's do this. All right, last one. I'm already out of this round here. 3, 4, 5. Good. This is just gearing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. So now that was a nice little warm up for the arms. So now we're gonna take the arm bands off and we're gonna put on the leg bands. So pop those off. Simple, easy. Starting to get warmer. It's cold, too cold. This is why I live in Florida. So I don't have to deal with this cold weather. But should be nice this week. It's a good month. Super Bowl's coming up. Go Bucks. Been a Bucks fan my whole life, so it's nice. Now I'm a Tom Brady fan. Go figure. I've always been a little Tom Brady fan. You know, you can't hate on a guy who's awesome. I mean, you don't like arrogance. Humility is always key. All right. Band, 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 band. Get a nice, comfortable spot. Tuck that, and we're ready. All right. Getting the left one on. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. I got about 15 more minutes. I'm perpetually late. My mom knows that, but my wife was always early, and then since we've been married, she's not always late. It's okay. We kind of balance each other out. More ways than one. Okay. Maybe I'll have her as a special guest in the morning if I can drag her out of bed. All right. She's not much of a morning person for working out, but she's tough. Okay. Cool. Again, don't mind my pasty white thighs. Okay, so we're gonna do pro high. We're gonna do a cycle, Then we're gonna go to a constant mode and try to cap it off, but we are gonna do a heavy overhead press. So, here we go. Move it out of the way. Change this around. Let me turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear me mumble. All right. So, while we get this thing set up, a couple things to know. When you're doing an overhead press, you want to avoid going behind the neck. Now, I know that a lot of people like behind the neck overhead press, and everyone's got their opinion, and that's great. And yes, you can do that. It won't kill you. Your arms will not spontaneously combust. But when you get older, you have a high risk for developing what's called posterior impingement, which the long head of the bicep gets trapped in the shoulder blade and literally catches. Women are a little bit higher risk than men just because they're loosey-goosey to begin with. But yeah, don't go behind the neck. The other thing too is properly warm up your abs if you're gonna do this, because if you try to do an overhead press, when you go up high as your back starts to arch, you're really gonna feel that in that lumbar spine. So take care of that guy. Okay, so we're gonna do one set just for tracking, just for movement purposes. So take the bar and we're going right on overhead, okay? So just nice and smooth. Again, I got the leg bands on. 45-pound bar. So just nice and smooth, not too crazy. Just something to get your shoulders warmed up, ready to go. All right, we're gonna try to do this Instagram Live thing a little more often. We're just gonna do it, kind of work out the kinks. Yesterday I was in a sideways view, so today we're gonna try to fix that. Bear with me. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, statements, let me know. For right now, we're working out. All right, we need some water. How the dogs doing? You know your dogs are cold when they're snuggling up next to each other in the garage. Sweet dogs. All right, here we go. So, quarter, 45 pound, I was at 95 pounds. So it's like a mid-weight for me. It's not super heavy, but it's a good weight. So I'm for about 10 of these bad boys. And again, we're gonna go a little heavier on the shoulder, so don't do heavy KAATSU banded exercises. Ready? Here we go. Going to 10. So. Okay, there's 10. Gonna mix that in. A little squatting. Move this out of the way. Move my 45 pound out of the way. All right, so just so everyone's paying attention, we're filling up on cycle number 4. Or round number 4, cycle number 1. I don't know. Good thing about KAATSU is you just set it, forget it, and just start cruising. So with these, nice deep squat, trying to really just loosen up my hips. I have a terrible hip. I have a terrible squat. And so the whole, you know, depth before death kind of thing, yeah, I can't go that deep. But I can with this. Get that better angle. Oh, yeah, feels good. Okay, good. The old squat row with the TRX is one of their staples. Great exercise. Squat row, squat row. Okay, so going back to this guy, I'm gonna do another set of this bad boy, and then we're gonna go to a heavy isometric set where I really try to hold something heavy over my head for a little while and put the armbands on. I'm gonna burn it out. Say, Corey, you talk too much. Just keep going. Okay. Don't be afraid to jump around a little bit. We gotta switch tunes here. We can pump up the jam here. Turn down for what? Nah. Random. No. This is a good one. Again, sorry for the language. Going to 10. Yeah. 2, 3. 7. There we go. All right. Feels good. Don't be afraid to use your legs. That's what we're doing here, right? We got a few more minutes. Gotta hurry up. Squat row. Kind of balance out that shoulder a little bit. Do 15. Okay, good. All right, last set of heavy shoulder. So we did 2 sets, 10, 95. Feeling pretty good. Let's bump it up to 135. You know your dad, when you hear music, used to rock out to and go, language. Oh, I'm such a dad. This is a good one. A little food for your morning. Funny how you get older. When I was a kid, if I'd listened to this and Tupac, I probably would have got beat up at school. You had to pick one side or the other. You're either doing rap or you're wearing Jinkos. Now, who cares? But like Captain Obvious said, middle school's hard. All right. A little hopping around here. How we doing? Again, we're doing a emphasis on heavy overhead press. So legs, see how that goes. So I'm gonna kick off the cycle. We are on round number 8. We're gonna switch over, hit that L button, and we're gonna go up to training. We're gonna pop it off 400. We got a few minutes left. Gotta speed this up and burn these shoulders out. Woo! All right. They're cool, but no, come on, baby. What we got here? Oh, here we go. No, not that one. This is that song. You hear that song, you better bring your A game. You know what's coming. All right, so heavy overhead press, right? All right, try this out. I'm gonna wake up the neighborhood here. Get a little carried away. All right, so this is fairly heavy for me. I could probably do like 3 or 4 of these. I'm not trying to max out today. I want to do a 15 to 30 second overhead isometric press. Take the bands off. Maybe do 2 of those, depends. Basically, we're focusing on a negative. Raise it up high, hold it up, lower it down. Nice and easy. Use your legs to get up in the air. Up. So hold it, try to pull the bar apart. So really activate that back. A little bend in those knees, a little bend in those elbows. And hold. That's keep your stomach tight. If you feel anything along the chain start to give, you gotta let go. Don't hurt your back. And then let it down. Nice and easy. Good. Woo. All right, since we're in constant mode with these legs, we got time. We're gonna rep out a set of step-ups. All right, I know. It's leg day, every day is leg day. I don't really like step-ups, but because can, right? So I'm gonna hang on to this. Hopefully I don't tip this sucker over. You don't see me all right? Good. All right, step-ups. 30 on each side. All right, Michael Jordan, come on out. We'll go back to 50. Okay, going to 30, so quick, 2, 3, 4, can y'all see me? Good, 5, 6, 7, counting on my fingers, 8. And so I'm not really trying to go so much for balance on this one. So I'm hanging on to something. And I just skip one. I learn how to talk and count at the same time. There's 15, halfway there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, this sucks, 23, wait, Last one. I think that's 30. Close enough. Woo! Okay, so we got one more. One more. Don't hurt yourself, all right? Going to 30. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got the KAATSU bands going. We in constant mode. We have 400 SKU. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Legs are burning. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. One more heavy overhead, then we're going to the arm bands. Okay. Can't say that anymore. Overhead. Put it down slow. We're gonna go ahead and flip it. This is a lazy man way of re-racking your weights. Don't do that at home. Unless you have collars. All right, we're almost done here. We're running out of time. Like always, deflate my legs, pop it off. Take this over here. We're almost done. Let's put these armbands on. Call it a morning. I gotta go to work. I got things to do. Okay. Going back to arms. The step ups are brutal, especially with the bands on. All right. Last thing here, guys. Well, that's what happens when you're scatterbrained in the morning. I forgot I was gonna strip those plates off there and just rep out the 45-pound bar, but you know. Hey, Eddie. Thanks. Brother and sister working out. We raised well. Okay, workout in the morning. All right, we got training. So for those arms, we can't go that high. So we gotta go down a little bit. We're gonna go, like 300. That's a good round number. All right, so again, for those of you who just joined, this is a KAATSU shoulder workout. The great thing about this is that you can really work your arms without loading your joints. That's right, welcome to the future. It's coming. So now we got a little bit of pressure, and you just saw me press 135 over my head. Kind of easy. I mean, it wasn't that easy, but you know. So these are 10s. So now we got some pressure going. See if I can get to 30. All right, don't break the garage, right? 2. Right now, I don't even feel like I have weights. 7, 8, right about 25. It really sucks though. 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh man, they're getting heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, those things are heavy. Okay. I typically tend to feel like nothing. Woo. But with this, these things are heavy. All right, so like 30 seconds in my head here, give or take. 20 more. Okay. Shoulder day, right? Heavyweight was easy. This is the hard part. All right, going 20. This will give you a nice shred throughout your body, actually. 6. Oh man, they're heavy. Oh. 12, 13, 14. Okay. 7. Okay. Oh, my arms are tired. I gotta put them down. Okay. Okay. We're almost done. So, we did the arm banded, shoulder warm up. We rode the spin bike for a minute. We did a little bit of leg work. Hell, I don't know. All I know is my shoulders are dying and I got 10 more. I gotta go to work. At least I feel good. Don't break the garage. 1, 2, 3. Nice, slow control. Never would have thought 10 pounds overhead was heavy, but it is. So as you get older, this is a great way to keep going strong without jacking up your shoulders. And now I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day. I might do another arm cycle after lunch or after work, maybe before bed, I don't know. But for now, I'm done, it's over with. I feel good, and I'm gonna go enjoy my day. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.